So I've got a topic here I'd like to talk about. Lessons from the shop floor. This topic just hit me hard. Why hard work still wins. Okay, in a world of digital where Gary Vayner, like
Oh, you're going to
everybody's
get me on a roll on this one because this is
everybody's
the
like
hustle culture.
everybody's like digital, record studio, digital. Don't make your money over there. Like you're wasting your time with a
No,
brick and mortar.
No.
Stop. Hold on.
okay. Because there is somebody who says that go there. And she's actually a girl.
But that was there for a while with you. Like there's so much we're missing in the digital world. Like you could be creating courses and teaching, and I get that, right?
Yes. No, it was, for me, it was more of a revenue streams
Yeah.
to bring in a different revenue stream in
Yeah.
case this one came
Yeah.
down.
Yeah.
We would still have this one over here. And
Right.
yes, there is a ton of digital money out there, but
And I don't disagree with that. And I would love to create something that works well in content. You know, what that may be, I'm not quite sure yet. You've had a lot of good ideas, and I think they would work, but I need to put it in motion. But I think,
yeah, I'm not a technician. I
Why?
can teach you how to blow up a car.
right, why hard work still wins. So in a world of oversaturation in that digital world,
Oh, but hold on. The whole, it's not because if you
this
talk,
is serious for me.
okay, and I'm totally, we can discuss this. We might not have a 20 minutes to discuss this, but if we go back to me searching the Carfax 10-mile radius, there's 187 shops that surround us within a 10 to 15-mile radius.
True.
That's oversaturation in the 3D world, the brick and mortar world.
True. But now look up how many, if I YouTube search something mechanical need, there's probably 100,000 videos on it. What do you trust?
Okay, my first thing, number one, how am I going to trust 187 around me? How many of those am I calling? Okay, so they don't have, my first thing is I'm going to the digital world to look at their reviews and their videos and their footprint out there of who
That's
they
true.
are.
Yeah.
So if there is no digital footprint, I don't trust you.
Yeah, that's true, right? If we're not being transparent, and that's why, I put stuff out there, and sometimes I need to stop and go, filter the mouth. Don't be a jerk off, Dan. Stop. People are watching this, and they trust you and love you, right?
Yeah.
So I stop at that.
But that's what I'm saying
Stop,
is
yeah.
like it is not necessarily, the digital world doesn't always have to be the revenue source.
No.
It can be, and
Right.
it can be a ginormous one. Mine was, mine sure
Right.
as heck was, right? I accomplished what most people don't. What I accomplished in a short span, what most people don't accomplish in a lifetime. I shot for the moon and I hit the stars because of the knowledge that I have in the digital world. Also, it is like the yellow car theory. When you go buy a yellow car,
Yeah.
now there's yellow cars everywhere. But before you had that yellow car, there was no yellow cars.
Yep.
So in your world, all you see is other technicians and
The
mechanics
reticular
all over.
activating, yeah, like Tony Robbins.
I
says,
don't
right?
see them all over my pages.
Right.
So as a consumer who needs to take my car to a brick and mortar place, or as a DIYer, if I choose to be, which I never would, I would go search on YouTube would be my first stop, and I'm going to go to Google or now ChatGPT. So it's all going to be digital first and then brick and mortar. So if you don't have a digital footprint in the world of brick and mortar, you are nothing.
And I guess I never thought of it that way until kind of like we went to our friend's house, Nick, and we started off rocky, but he still liked me. And
I think that's how you start most of your friendships.
I was honest, and that's what he went with me. I mean, he could have went with, he has the money to go anywhere he wants. And then I'll never forget that. You were all ticked off and upset. And I was like, just
You're like, that's my
stressed,
baseline, dude.
right? Like I'm just busy trying to take care of people and train these kids up to where, you know, everybody's safe and, you know, we have a business to go to tomorrow, right? So there's a lot that I carry on my shoulders to make sure we're done right. So, and he understands that, right? And that's why he chose us.
Okay, but going back to
he knew I was real.
Because if you want to go, well, yeah, totally, right? I mean, that's how you built your business. And again, like I did with mine, I reached for the moon and I hit the stars beyond it. You did the same thing with the Good Old Boy Club. You did it
The hard way. Every day.
Yeah, you did it the hard way. I was going to say the back-asswards way, but I mean, it really isn't, you know? I mean, you did it the good way. You have accomplished what most technicians who become business owners have not without the knowledge and the know-how to run a business.
Yeah.
Now, when you put forth the effort and the education and the desire that you did to fix a car into actually knowing how to run the numbers of the business, holy fucking shit.
Yeah.
Legit. Like, I'm not even kidding.
Well, Nick even caught that too, because he was talking a lot about that too, right? And when we went to his cabin and we watched Studio Hot Rods, and then I look, he's like, he's buying all of Harry's stuff because Harry had a digital footprint and he knew he was honest and real. So now Nick's going to his website and buying parts for his cars.
100%.
And he trusts Harry.
Yep.
Right? So that made a big click right there. So I'm just wondering when I can get back on YouTube.
Hard work.
Because you've taken me out of my YouTube now. I can't
Okay,
touch
but
that.
Listen, you have your TikTok. You have 18,000 followers on TikTok, okay? You want to play? You go play over there. Listen, hard work is a trigger word for me. In of the sense, as a female, we don't run like you do, males do in the world where you guys can hustle culture, go, constant. When I tried to work that way with my business, that put me into a fight or flight, freeze, screwed up nervous system for the 4-year span because I tried to hard work my way through my business and the growth and the desires that I had for it, which eventually led me to extreme burnout and screw this and I'm done. Right? So hard work is a trigger word for me in the sense that women and men run differently. Women run on cycles. I don't care. Take that as you will, but we do. We need rest periods. We run on our cycles. We live and move and die by our cycles. We work hard 5 days out of a week, and 2 days out of that week, we might need to shut down. There might be a woman who can do it by the hours where she can go for a couple hours, and then she's done and she needs to shut down. She needs to rest. We are a cyclical being. You guys, your hormones are stable and you can go. We are not. So
I don't know.
Working on well, that's because you put yourself there. Don't even get me started on that. Okay. I'm going to throw headphones at you again and you're going to go meditate again. So you guys, your hormones don't fluctuate like ours do. So again, hard work is a trigger word for me. I know that. I own it. It is there. It is the hustle culture, and it is my beast that I will stand on a hill and die with. That is not okay. So,
well,
sorry, I ran over. I will step off that soapbox.
I just want to go back to last week, right? And I am trying so hard create the fundings for the shop to run.
Last week was good.
Train people. I know. No, hang on. It's a deep cycle for me right now.
Okay.
It's that whole, and then I'm back to here. But I put a break in it. And that was my RC spending.
God.
Thankful for Nick. He helped me break that cycle, and you could see the big kid in his eyes, and I was like, huh. So I wanted to start here. I've got all my engine parts from the machine shop. I'm going to build. There's probably another $10,000, $15,000 to make this 1,500 horse to make this 6-7 second truck that I'm going to need to build. Is that going to happen this year? If I let everything else suffer, the business, Elena, everything, and put them on the side burner, not function or focus, and then sure, every weekend I could probably accomplish this year and maybe get a run and go have one of the fastest C10s in Idaho. I promise I can do it.
And you get 2 laps out of it and then you break it?
But I'm going to, you can't stop there. I'm going to build one of the fastest trucks in Idaho.
Okay. Anyways, you're squirreling.
I'm going to,
okay, that's fine.
I'm going to blow the entire
listen, Linda.
Treasure Valley away.
Listen, Linda.
When I go out there.
I love that goal for you. Focus, grasshopper.
But it's not going to happen. Stop. But it's not going to happen this year. If I want you and everything else to suffer, stop. You're interrupting, and I'm trying to be honest here and say that it could happen, right? If I wanted to do that way, then you suffer. The shop suffers. Everything suffers. Elliot, I seen a little light in his eyes. And it's like, I only get so much time with them while they're young. And that hawk is going so fast. And Dad's just harsh and mean and rushful, and we became friends. And I think of me and my dad, and I think of everything he had to deal with. And he was just stressed out. And he couldn't remember how to be a kid again. So he used alcohol. And I refused to take that route. Like, I'll have to die before I go that route, right? So I bought some RC cars, and I plan on taking them out in the weekends and stop working from 4 a.m. till 9 or 10, Monday through Sunday, and then start it all over again. So I'm going to take my weekends, and if I get some time to build the C10, maybe I start on that project again, and it sits there until, maybe he's got friends and he's out, and I'm like, well, Katie's out doing her thing, and there you go. There's my outlet. They're all growing. They're all having fun. They're done with their RC. They're done being 14. He's 18, 19. He has a girlfriend now. Maybe that's when it comes. Maybe I need to stop rushing this and go have fun with him and stop working so much to keep things rolling. And go, okay, well, Brent, he owns a couple of machine shops. He says, Dan, if I can't make a living in the 40 hours, Monday through Friday, 8 to 5, I'm doing something wrong. So take your weekends.
Totally.
So, and he said that quite often, right? And I get it, but.
That's why I hate the hustle culture.
Yeah. And I just.
It's not okay to preach. And that's why I have a love-hate for Alex Hormozy. I love his knowledge.
Yeah.
And I love most of his teachings that he shares, his little tidbits here and there. But he is what I would call a bro marketer, where he preaches the hustle culture. He doesn't have kids, and that is by choice, and that's totally fine. If that's the life that you want to live, that's the life that you want to live. I have nothing against that.
Yeah.
But you can't teach the hustle culture to somebody who has a family who all they want from that person is time.
Right.
You can't say that the only way that you're going to get anywhere is by work, and you have to work your life away, and you have to get up 2 hours early and do this, and then you have to have this schedule, and you have to do it this way, and that's the only way your whole life will work. I hate that.
Yeah.
I hate that. That's not the same for everybody. It is not the same for everybody.
No.
And that mindset in of itself is what. It's where my perfection gets wrapped up in, and my self-critic comes in hard, saying, I'm not that, and I should be that. And why can't I be that? And then I did do that, and I crumbled.
Hmm. Yeah, I started crumbling, off and on. And then I'm like, well, I put back in there, if I work hard for so long and just get this done and create it, it's there, it's done. The front showroom, the shop, the truck, this, that. If I just keep structuring everything, it'll be all in place. And then the time's over with. And then, Elliot comes and runs up to me and says, hey, what are you doing today? I said, I don't know. I was going to go out with Nick, but, we don't have any RC cars because ours are all the old little ones and they broke. And then it was Sunday and I didn't realize Hobby Town was closed. I'm like, you know what? You want to go get a new RC and fix the old ones up and get everything going? He's like, yeah. I was like,
Oh, when you bought him those little soldering things, he worked on those like hardcore. He was totally into it.
yeah, the speaker.
But he also, even after those, like I think he likes the tinkering, but even after that, he told me, and I don't know if it's because he sees, I don't know why yet, but he told me, he's like, I don't want to work in the shop, Mom. I don't want, that's not the life that I want for me.
Yeah.
And so then I was like, well, what life do you want? And he's like, I want to be a content creator. And so, I pumped him up, I mean,
Yeah.
people would have thought what I did would have never made it. So, I mean, reality is it's only your mind that holds you back. Whether you want to believe it, you can or not. You don't, whatever. But
what does he want to get good at? Or I guess there's
but he's
abstract teaching of playing a game and being funny, and that blows up. And Dan TDM makes millions of.
Dude, I know. Okay, you've got what's his face,
Mr. Beast, all sorts of silly stuff.
Okay,
and so I guess there needs to be no structure.
I'm not saying that he can or can't. Again, the only thing that stops you is your mind, and I truly believe that, right? 100%.
Yep.
And I will die on that soapbox too. But I don't know if he doesn't want to be a part of the shop because of what he sees behind the scenes that nobody else sees from you.
He sees me.
I don't want that life. That's not what I want, Mom.
Yep. He sees the stress and he didn't like that. When he see me, even Gage seen it in a video and a picture, you were smiling. I was like, you were happy.
Oh, straight to the heart, huh?
And it's like, what was that? And I'm like, oh. All they see is Dad stressed working, and
yeah, what's the point?
They love him. They love Dad.
Yeah, of course they do.
He takes care of things, but he's always just so stressed over taking care of a customer, taking care of a car, or dealing with this or dealing with that, and he just takes care of us and pays bills. It's like,
yeah, but
we love him.
Yeah, but then that's so. Stupid society. That's what society has ingrained into the males. That's your job, to take care of the family. Just like my job, quotes, for society is to be at home, to take care of the house and the children when they're younger.
Yeah.
And, and that, again, get me on the freaking soapbox.
Yeah. That needs, that's not you. Maybe that was you, and you were stuck in that mindset and that cycle a long time ago.
Well, because that's how I was raised.
Yeah.
It wasn't just society. That was literally my culture and my life, right? And then I was like, but that's not how I'm built.
Yeah.
That's not who I'm built for. I love my kids. Don't get me wrong. For some odd reason, I had 5 of them. And I love every single one of them. And I so enjoyed being able to be that stay-at-home mom for them.
Yeah.
But there also needs to be something for me.
Yeah. Yeah, I didn't realize how much help I needed until, like I said, I love Cheyenne, and like you said, she had too much on her plate, but she then wanted to take it and hold it in his mind and not let it go. It's like, oh my God.
But that's what you do too. I see that from you.
Yeah.
Right. I so see that from you.
But then you came in and got things rolling. Now we have Elena, and it's like you two.
You are not ever allowed to let her go.
Creation and taking care of things. It's like, wow. Oh my God. Like, she's good. she's really good at everything she does. But then with some ideas that you kick in, I see you two mixed together, and I think I really want that to stay there. So, I do want you to find whatever it is you want to find, but assistance with the shop and guidance. I may not always seem like I want it, but trust me, I know it's the best thing for the shop. Like, it works really well with you, your guidance and your
I'm
knowledge.
trying to get fired. Why won't you fire me?
I just walk away, let you go do your thing.
Yeah.
So, I don't know. Some people, some multi-billionaires spend billions on just that advice from that other person, right? And I never realized how much
Olympic
I needed that.
sport people.
How I needed that from you, right? Yes. Yep. Michael
football,
Jordan.
basketball.
Until they got a team and a coach.
Athletes, that's the word I'm looking for. Words disappear,
Yep.
All of those
wonderful athletes that until they got help, then they really blew up. And it's like,
yeah. But even when you go to the gym, you have a coach.
Yeah. I need to get back in there more. And I get up and like want to go do fun things. And I realize, after that workout with, Jack City, Marshall, I work with Morgan, Marshall's trainer. And I feel a lot better. I know it's good to keep a healthy, active body. Me and George were talking about that, stretching and
but a coach
all
is
that good stuff. So we stay young and agile, so we don't get all tight.
That's I think a coach, and it has to be the right coach. It's like a therapist, right? I mean, you're gonna find the therapist if you need a therapist that works well with you, and the same goes for a coach. But I also believe that there should be, if you have the ability, because not everybody has the ability, and that's where YouTube is great. Like, you can self-coach, right?
Yeah.
But if you have the ability to have a coach that can help you move your mindset and then move up levels for yourself, the business, the kids, your lifestyle, your whatever it is that you need coaching within, I firmly believe in coaches, because truly it goes back to the mindset. If you can't get out of your own mind, and that, I think I find it's hard for me to find coach because I think sometimes they feel intimidated to confront me, because I come armed for war.
With what you were, I seen that with what you were dealing with, and in your creation world and learning and your mastermind, and you're more far advanced. Like, take for me, for instance, like 100, like there's no doubt in my mind that I can go up and work with the best of the best technicians, right? And then you come into my world and you create these systems, and you understand, you can translate and understand and pull in and grasp everything much faster than so many other people I've ever worked with. And it's like, she doesn't realize what she can do. I don't know if she realizes how intelligent she looks and understands things how much faster than a lot of people do, right? And I don't think you understand that. So, you come into my world and help me figure a lot of things out. It's like, where the hell have you been? You're this great, awesome, smart person that I needed in the business a long time ago. But
she doesn't like cars.
Obviously, my ego wouldn't allow you to shine until I had to take all the beatings that I took and go, oh my God, where have you been? And then Elena, I think I didn't understand certain people that I needed in the shop. I had a different mindset of who and what I thought I needed. And then you learn.
Mm-hmm.
So a lot of great help and things you've brought to the business in just the last 7 months, just turned the whole shop around. So I'm excited to be able to take a break and take a week off without going Is everything still not blowing up yet? Everybody's not mad at the shop?
I just don't want to have to fire somebody while we're not there again.
Yeah, no, we.
Oh, and I don't want to have to fire
Elena
another
and the,
kid.
And the boys work amazing together, and Elena is an amazing person. So I think I need to help her understand that, and hopefully she doesn't. I know she's seen from the outside, or else she wouldn't have came in because she's listened and work with me on the outside from another parts store for the last year and a half, 2 years now, right? So I think she understands that Dan's just stressful, and I'm going to try and help with his business and become a part of the family. And I hope she realized that maybe I need to do some research on how to thank her and let her know that
some leadership
this
training.
is what needs to happen, and you're the perfect person for this. So.
Some leadership coaching.
For her?
You.
Oh, for me. Oh.
How to be a leader, how to be a team leader.
Well, I got a coach.
I know. And your coach has that in there.
My coach has that, and there's a book. Is
Videos.
there another class I got to take?
There's a course in your coaching, in your back office.
There's a course?
Yep. There you go. How's that?
Yeah.
Okay. Time's up.
Okay. So I'll go down that rabbit hole now.
Yep.
Love you. Bye.